Okay. Hello, people. Okay. So, this is going to be a special episode. This is going to be a rant episode about a few things. Because I'm a little pissed off about some stuff that I've heard and read and watched. Okay, I'm going to go over something. So let's hear. I'm going to go over S.A.O. Sword Art Online. Some things I've heard about that. A manga called The Iron Maiden's Puberty. And Akame Kill. If I think of another thing as I go along, I'll mention it. But this is just going to be a special rant episode where I rant about whatever I'm kind of feeling right now. Just to let off some steam. So, FYI, I own rights to none of the anime or manga or whatever. There would definitely be some spoilers. Maybe, I don't know about the S.A.O. thing, there might be a spoiler or not. And there will be a lot of cursing in this one, because I'm a little pissed. You'll find out why. And it's like cursing. Oh yeah, and just do not be disturbed. If I say something disturbing, don't take it seriously. I'm just letting off some steam. I just need to do something. Okay. So, to start out with, will be the manga The Iron Maiden's Puberty. I started reading this over around Thanksgiving. It had about 35 chapters translated, and there's 41 chapters total, and it's been finished. Let's just say they left off that manga where I read it at the most horrendous place imaginable. I stayed up all night during over Thanksgiving reading it till it was translated. There's a fucking scientist in there who needs to die. Preferably a horrible death. And I mean horrible. Because due to some certain things in the manga they don't quite explain, some girls when going through puberty develop these occasionally develop some kind of like iron skin because they was in blood, and I don't know, they don't explain it too much. And she's trying to keep it secret and stuff, even though, because when she was younger, she saw this one scientist kind of go have a crazy freaking gleam in her eyes when what the girls telling her. She's like, yeah, fuck them. So she's kept it a secret, and that's what the main characters find out. It's kind of a romantic story. It's a romantic drama with a bit of sci-fi, supernatural thing in it. And mainly sci-fi. Anyway. Well, she on chapter 35 or 36, whichever one it was, that I finished on before they came up with another chapter. She had just got fucking captured because that scientist fucking found out that, hey, she actually is this person. So yeah, she's been fucking captured. Like, okay, we know the scientist's a bitch, so we got that established already. So when the main character, when he gets out of the hospital, because he's in the hospital for a few days for various reasons, he goes to see her and tells her that he loves her, and she just acts so happy-go-lucky and everything, and you're like, something's fucking going wrong. Something is fucking wrong here. And then the next chapter, which came out recently, we found out that, yeah, that scientist or whatever, the fucking bitch of a scientist, took some kind of gem thing that in her body that's worth more than one of the most precious jewels or whatever. So since they took that out, she can no longer feel love. I know that might sound a little corny, but the way this anime presents, not anime, but manga presents this concept of love and everything, I want to kill the fucking scientist. She needs to die. Preferably a horrible death, as I stated before. Which sadly does not look like it happen, but stuff goes down. We get a happy ending because I went ahead and looked at the rest of the manga raw or in Chinese, even though I can't read Chinese. So at least I knew what kind of was going on. I was after I read the manga up to where it had been translated, my mind was telling me, it was 3 a.m., 4 a.m. My mind was telling me to sleep. My body was like, I gotta punch something. There's like adrenaline running through my body. Let's just say it took me like another hour, 2 hours to get to sleep. That did not feel good. But until I read the rest of it, it's probably not going to take too long. But it looks like it might end okay. I mean, it looks like they get together actually, and she does get feeling the love back, even though Scientist said she never would. It's fucking weird. Anyway. On to Akame Kill. I'll save the S.A.O rant for later, because that's the one that's fucking pissing me off. So, Akame Kill. Okay, for people who do not know this, basically it's about the Super Assassins Night Raid, who are in this corrupted empire capital, and their Night Raid is trying to correct the corruption by killing off these corrupted people and everything. Basically, along the way, people die. You get feelings for stuff. Like, spoilers here, people. Okay, here's some spoilers. First of all, they kill off Sheila. It's like, fuck. Like, you get the 3 episodes, like, oh, like, okay. Then you get this Justice girl, like, oh, yeah, she's like, I'm gonna be on the side. Like, Justice! It's like, okay, you're enjoying that, right? She's the girl that fucking kills Sheila. And you're like, okay, you need to die. Right now. Then you get like another 15 episodes later, like, okay, then she is killed off. Like, fuck that. The next one to get killed off is another guy, Bro. I forget his name, but he just had down Tatsumi, the main character, calling him Bro. And then they kill off. Who did they kill off next? I don't know, they kill off just about every fucking buddy now. Chelsea, maybe? Is that her name? I don't quite remember. They killed off somebody. I think they killed off Chelsea next. That one was fucking horrid. And then they kill off Mine, who was my favorite character, who I was shipping with Tatsumi. And apparently in the manga they get together. It's like, holy fuck shit. I told you they're gonna be language people. It's like, why? The feels for this anime. There's gore. Like, once you start watching this, you will hate yourself for watching it, but you cannot stop watching it because you need to know what happens next. Even the main bad guy group that's created to stop the Jaegers, just about half of them want to stop to change the capital from within instead of going Night Raid route. So yeah. And we kill off a lot of. You start getting little feels for a couple of them. They get killed off. It's like, why, people? Why? Yeah, this one's like major. Well, there's a bit of blood early on, but that kind of, rather than that, this kind of stops being a little gory. But let's just say the feels are up through a roof. Now apparently, oh yeah. And just recently, who they killed off? Tatsumi, the main fucking character. After he's promising, like, we're not even done with the show yet. He's like, oh hey, yeah, I promise I'll come back. Go on. And like, nah, he fucking dies saving some people. It's like, oh sweet lord, why? There needs something to bring these all people back to life. Because like, there better not just be this one person or these 2 people from the original night, or 2 or 3 people from the original Night Raid group alive. Like Akame, who kind of the series is named after or something or other. I don't know quite sure how that goes. She's fighting the general of the Jaegers. I hope she doesn't fucking die. That would be horrendous. Come on, people. Okay. And now finally we have the one that's been pissing me off today. This is something that somebody told me about an S.A.O, a Sword Art Online arc that pretty much the US does not know about yet. Okay, so basically, this person I was talking to today with a group of other people, he says he has some pen pals in Japan. And apparently, the manga for S.A.O. is way far ahead in Japan. So apparently, Asuna, okay, we already know, like, right now, Asuna's mom is what, doing arranged marriage. Yeah, we got that, right? Good. So, Asuna's mom forces her to do an arranged marriage. Pretty much hires guards to take her to there and guard her and force her to do this and say, I do. And she cannot see Kirito. She was forbidden to see Kirito, even though he cannot get next to her. She is forced to marry her cousin. And when I forget the thing, but apparently her dad dies and her mom went fucking nuts. She won. Asuna, so apparently Asuna like refused to do like her wifely rights or something like that, which I'm taking to mean sex. Her mom forces her. What I'm apparently getting from that. And apparently this guy, their cousin or whoever, was also, they didn't know it, was the leader of the Laughing Coughing Guild from Aincrad. So let's see here. Yeah, Sword Art took a very fucking dark turn, if that's the real. Cause like, come on, people. I mean, okay, not that I'm doubting him, but it's like, holy shit. Cause like, apparently, because since Kirito is fucking distraught and depressed over this, well, they don't know about the other guy being the Laughing Coffin leader, I don't think. He hooks up with Shino, or Sion, or whatever her name is, blue-haired girl from Gun Girl. This is fucking pissing me off. I need a conclusion to this right now. This is not going to work for me. It's like, holy crap. Her mom needs to die. So I'm like, I need to vent, my friends. This is not going to work. It's just one thing right after another. Like first, okay, I'd kind of gotten over that thing was Iron Man's Puberty. Then I heard about this thing I can kind of go along with Akame ga Kill because like I've been going through that. So yeah, this S.A.O. arc in my opinion, makes Akame ga Kill look like a fucking comedy anime. There we go. That's how horrendous it sounds. The way he made it sound. It's like, holy shit. She is forced into marrying her cousin Marmon. She cannot see Kirito, and due to all this, Kirito is forced to hook up with Shione or his cousin or his sister or whatever. It was fucked up. And her mom forces her to do the wifely duties with her husband. Excuse me, people, but here it comes. I need to do this. I am fucking pissed. Excuse me for the language. I told you at the beginning there would be language. I just really needed to rant and get this stuff off my chest. I need to do some kind of exercise, like some kind of punching exercise to get relief all this extra stress and built up rage now for Asuna's mom. Like seriously, people, that is a fucking dark turn of events. Seriously, I mean, okay, sure. People who first you have Aincrad, like, okay, sure, yeah, people die in here. It's sad when people died in Sword Art. Then you have Alfheim arc, where okay, yeah, she's captured, she's gonna be forced to marry this guy while she's unconscious, but we know it's gonna happen. This takes 100 degrees fucking nosedive from like the top of Mount Everest to the bottom of the sea, dark. That is way too fucking dark for Sword Art. I don't know what's going on here. That makes no sense whatsoever. What in the world is going on? Just no sense. No sense. I mean, if they make, maybe he just kind of implied it like too heavily. Maybe she just forced to marry him and he doesn't do anything. But holy fuck shit. Wife, I took meaning of wifely duties to mean sex. Cause what the, cause like she was refusing to do it. Like, the only thing I really refusing her scene to do would be sex. Okay, thinking about it now, I can get a little angry, so I need to get off this before I really start going. So that'll be the rant for today. Adios.